Hello, greetings to you from the Royal Archives and Museum Attah Igala Palace, Kogi State, Nigeria, Africa. Yes, I want to put a record straight today. It is going to be in form of a simple question. Why does Attah Igala wear earring? Yes, many people have been asking me this question, and I think it is very clear. I just answer it in this way because I've been responding, and the question kept coming. So, some people attributed the wearing of earring by Attah Igala to Ebule that is Amishi, one of the uh, past or one of the Attah Igalas who ruled in those days. So why some people are even confused? Now the simple reason is that the wearing of earring by Attah Igala is not connected to Amishi, the female Attah Igala then, or Ebule. So, because there were many other kings who ruled before Ebulejonu came, or before Amishi came. His own, or her own father, Abuteja, even ruled before she ruled. And so, attributing that to Ebulejonu, and why some were even saying that the first attack was Ebulejonu or was Amishi, they are completely wrong. The reason why many people could not get the actual meaning for the wearing of the earring was as a result of not even knowing the actual origin of Igala people. Why many or some were attributing hypothetically that Igala came from Benin, some were saying Igala came from Yoruba, some were saying Igala came from Eri. Meanwhile, all these people are also looking for their own origin in one way or the other, even till date, except Benin. And so it is very important that later we were able to carry out the research based on the assignment given by Attah in 2014. And the evidences are what I want to give you. Now, the origin of the earring being used by Attah Igala dated to the origin, the ancient Egypt, where we migrated from. And according to history, the first king of ancient Egypt to wear earring was Rutmus IV, and he ruled from 1410 BC. That is 1410 BC. I'm talking about BC, not AD. And so it has been proved on several occasions that Igala originated from ancient Egypt. They are the Gala people who ruled in 10th dynasty. They are also the descendants of King Attah who ruled from 3000 BC to 2990 BC as the fourth king of the fourth dynasty pharaohs. And apart from that, we are aware of the Igala people of Ethiopia, the Igara people or Igara kingdom of Uganda, the Igara of Kenya, the Wangara of South Sudan, the Igara and Ongala of Liberia, Sierra Leone, Borno, Igara of Edo, Igala. So these are the same people, the same relatives, and the same descendants of King Attah, the one that the title we are having today. And so Attah was not, Pharaoh was not the only one who was wearing earrings in those days. Okay? So we have King Darius, the Great, Darius I, who ruled around from 522 BC. He also wore earring. He was the king of Persia. So you can just look for this information online. I'm just going to be brief. Then also King Rajaraja of Tamil Nadu, India. He was one of the kings also who wore a earring. Then King Sargon II, the king of Syria, okay, and those who even ruled before him. He ruled from 722 to 705 BC. This king also wore a earring. And like I've told you, that our own Attah, he could be the only one presently in West Africa, based on my knowledge, that is still wearing earring. It is because he was the core, or he is the core descendant of the rulers of ancient Egypt. I've told you about King Attah, who ruled as the fourth king of ancient Egypt, the fourth king of the first dynasty. Until date, if you watch very well, it is only Attah that is still wearing earring in West Africa or in Africa, and is also the only king, yes, based on my study, that is still wearing the crown, the white and red crown of ancient Egyptian pharaoh. Okay, so when we watch all this, it will be very, very easy for you to know that many kings were wearing earring. It is the symbol of the connectivity between the kings and God Almighty. Okay, in Igala we say that Attah Igala, that is Attah, has 9 ears, and that is the major connection between Attah and the ancestors or God Almighty. So, this is the reason. Okay, remember, like I've told you, that many kings ruled before Ebulejonu. Attah Abuteje ruled, Attah Olema ruled, Agbo ruled, and many of them. Okay, and okay, the result of some of these people I'm calling, some are in Benue State, like Otukpa, some are also in Nasarawa State. So, I'm still going to talk about more, but this is just the brief on this one for you to know that the wearing of earring by Attah Igala is the ancient culture brought all the way from ancient Egypt to present-day Nigeria, where we stayed in Borno, Attah Igala, around 700 BC, and this is what we are still carrying on till date. It is not connected with Ebulejonu. In the next video, I'm going to tell you why part of the coronation processes of Attah Igala is a long trek. This is in Benin, this is in Olu, it's in Warri, it's also in Ijebu. I'm going to let you know many people have given various reasons. But scientifically, is what we are talking about, not according to ancestors, but the ones with the provable evidences. God bless you.